Dear students, welcome to Khan Kingdom Smart Education online classes. Our chapter number 2, Polynomials, exercise 2.2, question number 4. Find the zero of the polynomial in each of the following case. Find the zero of polynomial. How to find zeros of polynomial? If any equation is given to us, then we will put equal to 0 and they find the value of x. The equation became 0 and find the value of x. This value of x called zero of polynomial. Now our question number first, px is equal to x plus 5. Let x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now transpose x is equal to minus 5. Plus 5 will be transposed, then this is minus 5. Zero of polynomial is equal to minus 5. This is our answer. Now taking question number second, px is equal to x minus 5. Finding the zeros of this equation will become equal to 0. Now transposing minus 5 goes to here, then this is over plus 5. Plus 5. Zero of polynomial is equal to plus 5. Now our third question, px is equal to 2x plus 5. Let assume 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now transpose 5. 2x is equal to minus 5. X is equal to cross multiply minus 5 upon 2. Zero of polynomial is equal to minus 5 by 2. This is our answer. Now taking question number 4. Question number 4, px is equal to 3x minus 2. Let assume 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now transpose. This is our minus 2 goes here, this will be plus 2. Now we will divide by 3. X is equal to 2 by 3. This is our answer. So zero of polynomial is equal to 2 by 3. Now next question number 5, px is equal to 3x. Let assume 3x is equal to 0. Now dividing by 3. Now dividing by 3. Then x is equal to 0. Zero of polynomial is equal to 0. Now taking question number 6. Question number 6, px is equal to ax. Now let assume ax is equal to 0. Dividing both sides by a. Ax upon a, 0 upon a. Dividing both sides by a and a cancel out, x is equal to 0. When we divide 0 by any number, we get 0. So zero of polynomial is equal to 0. Taking question number 7. Question number 7 is px is equal to cx plus d. Let assume cx plus d is equal to 0. Now transposing d, cx is equal to minus d. Now dividing by c, dividing both sides by c, cx upon c minus d upon c, c and c cancel out, x is equal to minus d upon c. This is our answer. 0 of polynomial is equal to minus d upon c. Let's take beginning from this question. Question number 4. Find the 0 of polynomial in each of following case. These are the question. How to find out zeros of polynomial? The equation will be equal to 0 and find the value of x. The value of x is called 0 of polynomial. Taking question number first, x plus 5. Let assume x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now transposing 5 to right hand side, this is positive value. When goes here, this will be negative value. So x is equal to minus 5 is our answer. The value of x is called zeros of polynomial. So zeros of polynomial is minus 5. Taking second question, x minus 5. Let assume x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now transposing 5 to right hand side, this is our negative value. So by transposing, this will be positive value. Then x is equal to 5. The value of x is called 0. So 0 of polynomial is 5. Third, px is equal to 2x plus 5. Let assume this will be equal to 0. Now transposing plus 5, then this will be minus 5. Now here is multiplication of 2, so we will divide by 2. X is equal to minus 5 by 2 is over 0. Next is px is equal to 3x minus 2. This will be equal to 0. Now transposing 2 to right hand side, this is negative value. By transposing, this will be positive value. Here multiplication of 3, we will divide by 3. Then x is equal to 2 by 3 is our answer. 0 of polynomial is 2 by 3. Question number 5. Px is equal to 3x. For finding the 0, this value will be equal to 0. Here multiplication of 3, so we will divide by 3. 0 upon 3. If any number will divide 0, the answer is 0. So x is equal to 0. Then 0 of polynomial is 0. Next, px is equal to ax. Let assume ax is equal to 0 for finding the zeros of this equation. Here multiplication of a, so we will divide by a, dividing both side by a. A and a cancel out, 0 upon a, 0 upon a means 0. So 0 of polynomial is 0. Next is cx plus d. Let assume cx plus d is equal to 0. Now transposing d, this is positive. By transposing, this will be negative. Now here multiplication of c, so we will divide both sides by c. Cx upon c minus d upon c. C and c cancel out. X is equal to minus d upon c. This is our 0 of given polynomial equation. You can take a screenshot of this. We will move to our next topic. Our next topic is remainder theorem. What is the remainder theorem? Remainder theorem is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This can also written as px is equal to gx into qx plus rx. Dividend is px, divisor is gx, quotient is qx, remainder is rx. The use of dividend remainder theorem. The use of remainder theorem. Let's take, we will divide 17 by 3. We will divide 17 by 3. 5 times 15, then 2. 17 is our dividend, 3 is our divisor, 5 is quotient, and 2 is remainder. Now remainder theorem, putting the value in remainder theorem to verify the device of S is correct. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is 17, divisor is 3, quotient is 5, remainder is 2. So 3 into 5, 15 plus 2, 17. 17 is equal to 17. So our remainder theorem is correct. Let's take another example. We will divide 207 by 5. First of all, 4 times 20, then 0, next digit is 7, 1 time 5, this is our 2. So the name of these are dividend, divisor, quotient, remainder. Px is equal to gx into qx plus rx. This is our remainder theorem. Px is dividend 207. Now gx is divisor 5, qx is quotient 41 plus rx remainder 2. When we multiply 205 plus 2, 207. 207 is equal to 207. So remainder theorem is correct. You can take a screenshot of this. We will move to our another questions. Now I am taking another example in equation. Next example is 2x plus 5 divided by x. So we will divide by x in 2x plus 5. Then first of all, power of x is 1, power of x is 1, so x is not required. Here is 1, here is 2, so 2 is required. 2 is required. 2 into x, 2x, subtracting 0, then 5. So this is over plus 5. This is remainder. Now naming these, this is our dividend, divisor, quotient, remainder. Px is equal to gx into qx plus rx. Px is 2x plus 5, gx is x, qx is 2, rx is 5, then 2 into x, 2x plus 5, 2x is plus 5. Taking another example, 2x cube, 3x square, 4x will divide by x. This is our next example. So x will divide 2x cube, 3x square, then 4x. First of all, power of x is 1, power of x is 3. 1 and 3. Difference between them is 2. So we need x square. We need x square to become x cube. Now here is constant 1, constant 2. So 2 is required. 2 is required. Now we will multiply these. 2 into 1, 2. X square into x, x cube. Now subtracting, this is our 0. Next digit is 3x square. X power 1, x power 2, so x is required. 1 and 3, so 3 is required. Now 3x will multiply x, then 3x square by subtracting 0. Next is 4x. X and x is equal. Now we required only 4. This is our 4. 4 into x, 4x, 0. This is our dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. Our theorem is Px is equal to Gx into Qx plus Rx. Px is 2x cube plus 3x square plus 4x. Gx is x. Qx is 2x square plus 3x plus 4. Rx is 0. Now we will multiply x into x square, x cube, then 2, 3. X into x, x square, 4x plus 0. 0 will be removed. So these equations are equal. So our remainder theorem is true. Let's take another look in this example. 2x cube plus 3x square plus 4x divide by x. Now we will divide by x on this equation. First of all, we check the power. X power 1, x power 3. So x power 2 is required to become x cube. So x square is required. 1 and 2. 2 is required. 2 is required. Now 2x square will multiply by x. 2x cube. I cancel out. This is 0. Next is 3x square. Now x and x square. X power 1, x power 2. X is required to become x square and 3 is required. So 3x. Now 3x will multiply by x. 3x square. This is 0. Next digit is 4x. X and x is equal. So we will require only 4. 4 into x, 4x, 0. There is no another digit. So remainder is 0. Putting the value in remainder theorem, Px is equal to Gx, Qx plus Rx. Gx is equal to x, Qx is 2x square plus 3x plus 4, Rx is 0. Now we will multiply 2 x square x cube, then 3 x square, then 4x. 0 can remove. These equations are equal, so our remainder theorem is true. You can take a screenshot of this. We will move to our next topic. Now I am taking exercise 2.3, question number first. Find the remainder when x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by these. First division, second, third, fourth, fifth. There are 5 dividing question. So taking first by long division method. By long division method, x plus 1 will divide x cube, 3x square, 3x plus 1. First of all, here is x, here is x cube, so x square is required. X and x cube, so x square is required. Now x square will multiply this. X square into x, x cube, x square into 1, x square. Now minus minus. This is 0 from here. 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1 2x square. Next digit is 3x. Here is 1, here is 2, so 2 is required. X power 1, power 2, power 1 and power 2, so only x is required. Now next is 2x will multiply this. 2x into x, 2x square. 2x into 1, 2x. Minus minus. This will be cancelled. 3x minus 2x. 3 minus 2, 1. So this is our one time x. Next is x plus 1. X plus 1, here is x plus 1. 1, 1. So we will multiply by 1. Now 1 multiply by this, x plus 1, minus minus, remainder is 0. So remainder is 0. So remainder is 0. Now you can cross check by remainder theorem. By remainder theorem. By remainder theorem, Px is equal to Gx into Qx plus Rx. Px, the value of Px is x cube, 3x square, 3x plus 1. Gx is x plus 1. Qx, x square plus 2x plus 1. Rx, the value of Rx is 0. Now in this multiplication, Px is equal to, I am opening the bracket, x will multiply bracket, 1 multiply by bracket. X will multiply by bracket x square plus 2x plus 1, then plus 1 will multiply the bracket x square plus 2x plus 1. Opening the bracket, x will multiply bracket, 1 will multiply the bracket. Another is 0, so we can remove this 0. X into x square, x cube, x into 2x, 2x square, x into 1, x, 1 into x square 1 into 2x, 2x, 1 into 1, 1. Now let's take common powers. X cube, there is no x cube, so this is x cube. X square, yes, there are 2 times x square. 2 plus 1, 3 x square. Now taking x, now we will take x, 2x, 1 plus 2, 3x, then plus 1. Now px is x cube, 3x square, 3x plus 1, x cube, 3x square, 3x plus 1. So remainder theorem is correct, so remainder is correct, remainder is 0. Now take beginning from this, find the remainder when this dividend is divided by this divisor. First question, by long division method, x plus 1 will divide this equation. Here x power 1, x power 3, power 2 required, so x square. Now x square will multiply both, x square into x, x cube, x square into 1 time x square. Now minus minus, this will be cancelled. 3 minus 1, 2 time x square, next digit is 3x. Now here is 1, here is 2, so 2 is required. X power 1, x power 2, so x power 1 required. Now 2x will multiply this, 2x into x plus 1, 2x square, 2 into 1 2, x into x, x square, 2x into 1, then this is over 2x. So this is over 2x square plus 2x, minus minus, this will be cancelled. 3 minus 2, 1 time x, next digit is 1, x power is same, 1, so we will multiply this equation by 1 will multiply x plus 1, both are cancelled out, remainder is 0. So remainder is 0. Cross check our answer by remainder theorem. Px is equal to gx qx plus rx. Gx is x plus 1, qx is 2x square, x square plus 2x plus 1, remainder is 0. Now opening the bracket, x will multiply bracket, 1 will multiply bracket, x will multiply bracket plus 1 multiply by bracket. X into x square, x cube, x into x, x square, x into 1, x, 1 multiply, 1 into x square, 1 into 2x, 2x, 1 into 1, 1. Now adding these by finding the common power. Here is x cube, no x cube, so x cube, x square and x square, 2 plus 1, 3, x and x, 1 plus 2, 3, then 1. So px is equal to 3x square, x cube, 3x square, 3x plus 1. The value of px is correct, so remainder theorem is true, so remainder is 0. This is our answer. You can take a screenshot of this. We will move to our next part. I am taking third part of this question. X dividing x cube, 3x square, 3x plus 1. First of all, x and x cube, x power 1, x power 3, power 2 required, so x square. Now x square will multiply x cube. Next is 3x square. First of all, x power 1, x power 2, power 1 is required. Next 1 and 3 is required. Now 3x will multiply by x, 3x square minus, next digit is 3x x and x, this is equal 1 and 3, so we required 3. 3 will multiply x, 3x, this is our 0, next is 1. The 1 is less than x, here is no x, so we cannot divide by x, so this called our remainder. So remainder equal to 1, or remainder is 1. Now we will cross check by remainder theorem. Our remainder theorem. Remainder theorem says that dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Now dividend px is equal to gx. Divisor is x. Quotient is x square plus 3x plus 3. Remainder is 1. Now we will multiply this x into x square, x cube, x into 3x, 3x square, x into 3, 3x plus 1, px is equal to this. Checking this, px is equal to, dividend is equal to x cube, 3x square, 3x plus 1. So our px is correct, remainder theorem is correct, so remainder is correct, remainder is 1. You can take a screenshot of this. We will take another questions in our next video. Thank you for watching this video.